Sotheby's very early on Wednesday. Display outside, they're still setting it up. Repositioning. I mentioned the outside display, and they're just bringing the last car in. Jaguar, Bugatti, and Pagani, right in the center. And a few others which we'll collect. Saline from the Speedtail, yeah, to the whole show. Sotheby's. Got it hammered. And in the lobby there are a number of cars. Here's a Cobra Works car, 1963. And here is a 1954 Dodge Fire Arrow. Also in the lobby, a 1930 Cadillac V16. This is the premier display at RM Sotheby's. And the 917 in the middle there is the lead car. Front and center, Le Mans 917. How good can it get? Unbelievable. Porsche history. Staying with Porsches, I don't know the story of this one here, but it is somewhat convoluted, I would say. 550 Spider. This one's not. Yes, a 410 super fast. Pininfarina. Doesn't have to be red to be fast. A little dazzle and a lot of impression. Ferraris. Ending with this Dino. Now Ferrari is a very prominent name, featured always at RM. Now look at this. Got a Buono coupe there, and Arena, and Vignale Michelotti. Not to forget this Lamborghini Mira in all aluminum. Beautiful. A magnificent room. Now let's go to the other room. How good can it get? I'm here early, but there was a whole room of Aston Martins here last year. And we got a lightweight Jaguar, but a couple more Aston Martins. Let's deal with this one, Eldorado. It's called Cadillac, slightly modified. Got the V though. Got the Ford GT there, and a Lusa Ferrari, and a Gullwing, and some customs. Now this looks like a Unimog. Stop being them, it says. It is a Puch Steyr. It's got a lot to say. Yep. Now this is a Mercedes with, I guess, something to say. Pickup truck. This is not mussing up the carpet. It's quite nice in this environment. Well, sitting right here is a very prominent D-Type. And there comes another Aston Martin on the stage. Looking great. Well, there was a Luso at the Concours in the Avenue the other day without bumpers. I like the bumpers. The only funny thing about it is the bumper's not the first thing to hit whatever it hits, like headlights and hood. This Aston Martin is done by Bertone, Italian design. This one's Zagato. There's always room for a Duesenberg. Magnificent. And there's some nice American cars out here in the sub-lobby. I just read the sign. Yep. And more they said. And here's another Duesenberg. The original car. Packard. Two of them. One of my favorites. Eldorado Brougham. Priceless. This is what the sign meant. You got a Bugatti, Mercedes, and a horde of Ferraris, including a black one. Porsches. More Porsches. Look at that loser. Cobras. More Ferraris. 456 and some Farina designs. I say it every year. I can't believe this experience. By outsides, I mean upstairs outside in the hotel here, convention center. That's an Eddie Sachs Indy Roadster. And this is the Scarab mid-engine or rear engine, mid-engine, Grand Prix car. Fabulous display outside here. Two very significant automobiles. Well, we saw a Bugatti Veyron, a new one, a little bit ago, but here's an older Bugatti. Very significant though. And in that grouping, here's a Rolls Royce. Even a few motorcycles, but this F40 miniature version is fabulous. Do I dare do this again? Yes. I'm in silence.
This is the big difference. This is all SV. So what they did was they split it.
Messerschmitt. Should be at the small car show today. Okay, and the sign said more cars. Obviously outside. Oh, the glorious sun is out. A lot of nice color. No better way to say it but an orange Ferrari. Very near a red Ferrari. I like the red. Coming across some rarity here. There's an Alfa in the background, a Citroen, and of course this is a E-Type Jaguar, a real cream puff. Oh, there's some other ones too. Alfa, another Alfa Romeo, but here's the one I mentioned earlier. Beautiful, just plain shape. 8C Alfa Romeo, a Delage, I believe it's 8 cylinders as well. Then here's a Grand Prix car. Again, the Alfa Grand Prix car, the Delage, and 8C Alfa Romeo. I don't know how to underline the word significant, but these three cars alone are off the charts as far as significance. Well, now for the Porsche parade. And there's a very old one there. And another orange cream puff. 1951, very early. But look at this Carrera, very valuable. And the slant nose convertible, and the slant nose coupe. Earlier in the day I saw another one of these, but this one's very special. This is one of my favorite Ferrari designs. Interesting grouping. Here's an AC, another AC, and an AC. Someone must have been an AC collectors, and this is their collection. Love this early model. Well, with all my AC exclamation, here's another one. This is what Carroll Shelby started with. Not bad. Grouping of XKEs. Allard, and here's a little humor, Corvair station wagon with skirts. So that's RM Sotheby's for 2021, and it is incredibly staggering. We're now at Bonham's in Carmel Valley. This looks like a British car show here. These Morgans, magnificent. Stepping right to the front is this magnificent T33 12-cylinder Alfa Romeo. This is a Riley, fabulous cars. Black sitting on a black carpet, elegant, but Mercedes-Benz Type S, supercharged. Owing, not supercharged, but elegant. A very, very unusual Ferrari by Ghia. Interesting for Ferrari. This place glows. I mean, where do you start and where do you stop? It's, again, overwhelming. One of their lead cars is a Bucciali. It's an incredibly unique vehicle. I mean, look at the duck down the side, or the goose. Flying goose, I guess. A red one at that. What a car. Now, sitting amongst all these Rolls Royces is a Bucciali chassis. Not bad. Look at that engine. Bucciali of Paris. Oh, magnificent. Now, this is for a Rolls Royce display. Now back to the Bucciali with body. I'm intrigued. These cars are just unique. I'm going to do that one more time because we got more cars. Vendley. And we have a bevy of E-types. A couple of biggies. Wow, Chrysler and Lincoln. Aston Martin. Line them up. More Aston Martins. Look at this. There's more Aston Martins in the background. There's a Cobras and a Le Mans GT40. I mean, look at the dazzle. And this is the Griffith, similar to a car at the Concours in the Avenue. Yeah, we got Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Maseratis. Vega, Hudson. Unbelievable. The quality and the quantity, it's just staggering. Everywhere you look, it's color, shape, reflection, dazzle. And there's a Lamborghini right there. Look at next to a DeLorean. What a show. Look at this lineup of 37 Ford, 2 34 modifieds, 3 modifieds, and of course a 32. You can have so much fun with this. Look at this 34, pretty well full height. Look at this one here. And a 37. Jeez, cute. This is Supreme Car Education. Go Mobile. Now we're going to see the Tom Hanks movie trailer. It's an Airstream. He used in a number of movies. At least he stayed in it when they were doing these competition cars. I don't know. Maybe. This one here.
Yeah. This is reports coming up. Since then,
comes with a spare engine. I'm putting my hand out to show you the scale to this twin overhead cam engine. It is tiny. Some classics.
Maybe doesn't qualify the thing tomorrow, but you know what? That might be.
You gotta do it.
There's some real Bentley power here.
Well, I like it.
1928, the Corso Roadster. Wait till you see the engine. This is rare. It says Paris. 8 cylinders. This is just beyond belief rare. There it is. I mean, this car really is well beyond anything you might expect. I mean, here at Monterey Week, yes. But I'm just flabbergasted. It's not a Bugatti. 1928 Hydraulic. They don't make them more unusual and interesting than this. Yeah, they test drive them too. Now, we saw one on Concours in the Avenue yesterday. Saw another one at another auction. $289. Go out for a test. Sounds great. How can you not be impressed? And here's an AC along with a number of Ferraris. This is just plain dazzle. And note that one with the see-through rear. Yeah, look what just drove in. A Talbot, one of the lead cars. From the Bichelli to Talbot. This is just elegant. And then some. I was back inside. Bottoms. Early Wednesday morning, I'm still looking for cars. I think we got a few. This is Mecum. Every year, and there's a never-ending amount of them.
The yellow Corvette needs a jump pack on it all the time because batteries.
I mean, come on. BMW, Lancia, Chevy truck. Well, the fog doesn't make it too appealing, but a convertible top Lancia. Hey, yesterday they were raving over this 289. Not this one. Looks just like it. Pretty good shape. Oh yes, and the black Buick yesterday. Well, get a silver one. Pretty nice. A lot to be interested in. GM at its finest. Man, this 289, it's gorgeous. Didn't mean to bypass this Jaguar. Pretty rare. Want a Corvette? I've got a stack of them. Do you want anything? I mean anything and everything. Motorcycles as well. Mecum is known for their motorcycles. I guess I gotta say this. Want a Harley? We got a few of them. Now for you off-road guys. Pretty authentic, boy. Land Rover. Question is, would you have your car transported by these folks? Well, I'll tell you, he's pretty smart. When he parks somewhere, he's got his own transportation. Well, in the main auction tent, not totally set up, this is where the biggies are. And we've got a Saline and a LaFerrari. As I said earlier, Mecum is also known for their motorcycle sales.
Pretty good bike line up here. They're not lined up very well yet, but I'll get there by the end of the day.
Yes, motorcycles. Unreal. Yeah, well then there's nostalgia, and there's a scooter here. When I was a kid, a friend of mine had this scooter like this, and it was fast. And everybody wanted one too. A selfish shot. Salisbury. They even have engines and transmissions. Yes. And then there's the staging. Yet to be staged. Oh, this hurts. I look for stock Panteras. at this event, and they usually come up with one, but this has been socked. Yeah, it was hit hard enough its eyes sort of opened up. Well, I did find one, and it looks pretty nice. Pantera. And a cord. You'd be welcome in any concours with this car. Yeah, that was a cord. Well, this one's been modified. So will a sedan do? Yeah, lots of choice. And if we're in that cord sort of way, here is an older cord. And with ripple discs, it's a Cadillac V16. Turn right around and, oh boy, Mercedes-Benz. Luscious. Yeah, you just turn your back and look at this. Delahaye. Yes, Delahaye. In all of its splendor. Yeah, this is Mecum's upgrade. I mean, look at these classics. No explanation necessary. A prowler with a trailer prowling in the back. What do you say? We saw Lincoln Zephyr at the Concours on the Avenue. Well, this one may be next year. Sometimes you go by a car and say, yeah, well, the engine's up front, right? Yeah. Well, the Prowler's trailer has a wing in the back. Keeps it on the ground, I guess. Well, this has got it all. Eldorado Brougham. Great car. I use the word array with capital letters. Yeah, smart. The fog is in. Okay, the Chevy fins weren't enough. They had to put a set of Cadillac ones on. Maybe it wasn't a 57 Chevy. Well, this is what it would have looked like, or, well, this is what it does look like. I like the other fins a little better. Another car of the same era, Chrysler Airflow. I say era as the cord. Yes, there was another Carmen Ghia. A modern version. Can't fool me, this car was in the Concours on the Avenue 2 years ago. A few more classics. How about this one? Ford tractor. And if you've been at the Concours on the Avenue yesterday, you would have seen a black one, almost like this. Sometimes add-ons don't quite work. That's a bit of a pronounced hood. All right, remember the truck on the avenue yesterday with the big hood? Well, look at this one. No need for any bulbs. That engine is lost in there. The badge in the front says Lafayette. I don't know, Chevy Lafayette or a car called a Lafayette? Who knows? Well, we were talking about hoods and bumps and engines and locations. Well, how about this one? It's an Austin. It was an Austin. All kinds, all kinds. Ooh, where are the Beach Boys? I need some music. Not many Ferraris. This is sure a nice one. I love this one. Nice style. Now you see a pickup like this, don't touch it. It's original. It looks great. No bump on the hood. Its hood's big enough. And the same for this 1946 Ford. Back to that year, 1946. And the same thing's true about these cars here, right here. Whatever year. A Hearst Olds. Very dramatic. Volkswagen. Formula V. Looking for more glory. I'm back. I hope it gets repaired. And that's Mecum for another year. Again, incredibly exciting. Yes, the experience does begin here. And it was fun. I can't believe it. I read there was a Giaur for sale with Mecum. I'm going to another place, and here it is sitting on the street. Oh, I want it. What a jewel. Oh, some prized motorcycles yet to go in. But this is the car I've been waiting to see. GR. Unbelievable for my personal feelings to just find it. I mean, there are 700 cars with Mecum, and here is the one that I missed.